Hello. So, I have a camera now. Do you like it? Yeah. I'm making my first actual proper video, and I thought it would be kind of fun to share with you some of the things that I have learned in my first semester and a half of college. Getting right into it, the first thing I have is if you are able to, I know in some circumstances you're not able to, but if you are able to, only work your job on weekends. Um, I am kind of privileged in the fact that I work remotely, so I can kind of make my own schedule. Yeah, I would recommend only working weekends if you can, so that you can only focus on your schoolwork during the school week. And expanding on that, the next thing that I have is to make your school schedule like a 40-hour work week. So from 8 to 5, school. Nothing else. School. And I just started doing this recently, and it has saved my life. I have felt so productive, and I actually get bored at the end of the day because there's nothing left for me to do, when before I was doing work late into the night. I wake up at 7:30 in the morning, and I get ready, I eat, I do all that until 8, and then at 8 I start schoolwork, even though I don't have an 8 a.m. class. And then I just do school. I'm in school mode until 5 p.m. And then I use that time at the end of the day until I go to bed to do my other things, like do my chores, and if I need to go somewhere, do my laundry, all that kind of stuff. The next thing that I have is find different places to study. I like to study in my room, but I also don't, for the same reason, in that it's my comfy place. I like to stay in here a lot. But that can also kind of be a blessing and a curse, because I get distracted very easily in here. Sometimes I like to go down into the basement. I don't know how other colleges are, but at least in my dorm hall, there are different conference rooms, study rooms, that kind of thing, where there's no distractions. So I find that really helpful sometimes. Yeah. And then the next thing that I have is, you hear this from literally every single college student that has ever uploaded a YouTube video talking about college tips, is join a club! Which there's a little irony in that, because I haven't joined a club yet. I kind of want to get a feel for how academics work before I start getting into extracurriculars. I am in an all-women's a cappella ensemble, which is a lot of fun, living that Barnabella fantasy. I'd highly recommend joining a club because you make friends, and not to mention those new friends share your interests. And then the next thing that I have is, if your school offers free counseling, please, dear God, take it. I don't actually know how many different schools have free counseling, but my school has free counseling, not guidance counselors, but actual licensed therapists that help you with your mental health. From my therapist, I discovered that I had undiagnosed anxiety and depression for years. And yeah, that's not healthy. I could never afford therapy. So to know that this school actually cares and wants to give you the help that you need for no extra cost is incredible. And I wish I knew if any other schools did it, but if they do, I'd so recommend you take it, even if your mental health is fine. The next thing that I have is to plan and figure out your budget. College is expensive. Not speaking from experience or anything. The first few months, figure out how much you pay for groceries. Add up all of your student fees. How much do you spend on laundry? Do you have your car on your campus? How much do you spend on gas? Figure out everything, and figure out what sort of things you could leave and what sort of things are essential. And I literally canceled all of my subscriptions because it was being too much. But yeah, and then the last thing I have is to just remember to take care of yourself, because your parents aren't here to remind you to brush your teeth. Have you brushed your teeth today? Have you drank water today? Don't lie to me. Have you drank water today? Anyways, just remember to shower and remember to feed yourself and remember to do all of that good stuff. So yeah, those are just some of the things that I have learned from my first semester and a half of college. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, thumbs it up. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, all that good stuff. Not sure when my next video is coming, but it'll be coming at some point. Alright, bye guys.